Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're building the Lego BrickHeadz Lloyd set. This is set number 41487, 102 pieces. So it looks like your standard Lego BrickHeadz style figure. It says exclusive 17. So, I mean, the whole BrickHeadz series has kind of been weird. There's been series 1, which was a more or less wide release, but then they've had all kinds of Comic-Con exclusives and New York Comic-Con exclusives and various other different ones. That there's so many of them now, but it's kind of like they're trying to get into this collectible scene, which I'm not too into the rare ones. You know, I really just get what's widely available. But anyway, you can see this one is a figure that's obviously based on the Lego Ninjago movie, even though obviously Ninjago has been a very long theme in Lego way before the movie. So let's go ahead and bust this one open. I don't expect this to be much different than a lot of the previous BrickHeadz that we've built on this channel. If you've missed any of those other BrickHead videos, there's a link down below. You can see I've built the entire series 1 of the BrickHeadz over this past year. There's a new series of BrickHeadz that have come out towards the end of 2018, and there's more that are scheduled to release in 2018. Well, they've come out at the end of 2017. What year is this? As of recording this video, this is year 2017. So anyway, towards the end of 2017, Series 2 has slowly been starting to be released. Now this one, they don't consider part of Series 2 or Series 1. They actually call it an exclusive. So if you see right there, that's why it's exclusive 17. So the 17, I believe, is the 17th BrickHead to be released. I don't quite understand the numbering just yet, but like I said, I'm not collecting these per se. I'm more or less just buying the ones that have come out for public release. It's not one of these, it's not a type of set that I view as being a really cool and collectible type of set, unlike say a collectible minifigure. Now those I think are more along the lines of collectibles because one, they're kind of like in random packs, and two, there's a good amount per series, and three, there's something that you could potentially, let's say, trade with friends. So for example, if you get 2 of a particular figure and one of your friends gets 2 of another figure, but they're different than the ones that you have, then it's, I guess, designed to where you can trade those duplicate figures with any of your friends that may be collecting them as well. Whereas this one, you know what you're getting, and it's not like you're going to be able to trade with someone. That's kind of what I see as more as the collectible. Kind of like if you think of along the lines of sports cards or other trading card style games. I think Magic or Pokemon, those type of card games, where you buy random packs and you may end up with duplicates. I see those as being more collectible because you can trade them, and if you get one that's very, very rare, you know, then you kind of have that sense of you won something. Whereas this, I mean, you know what you're getting, you're buying it. You're not necessarily trading it with anyone. Now, I will say that definitely what I think the Lego group is trying to do with the BrickHeadz is kind of coattail along the Funko Pop style figures. They've seen how popular those are, and I think that once they saw how people, you know, stand in line to get those Funko Pop figures, they probably said, well, we can do that, and this is kind of their attempt at that. I don't think that this is nearly as popular. Well, I know for a fact it's not, and honestly, I don't think it will ever get to be as popular as those little vinyl bobblehead looking figures are. I've personally never bought any of them. I don't necessarily tend to. It's kind of like one of those things, it's, if you buy it, it's kind of just, what do you do with it? Because I guess some people think that if you leave it sealed, it's more of a collectible. So at that point, you're more or less trying to store it away or display them somewhere. And in my opinion, it just becomes more clutter. And if I'm going to clutter stuff up, I'd rather clutter it up with my Lego sets that, you know, when I'm done looking at them, I can disassemble them or replace them with other Lego sets. So anyway, that's my opinion on the Lego trying to be collectible. I just don't think that these are necessarily as collectible as they probably wanted them to be. Alright, so pretty much every BrickHead of any decorated element you see is all printed stuff. So you can see we have the green headband that's going across here that has the print. You have the torso print, and there's even this back printed piece. So we have a lot of good decorated elements now. It's kind of one of those things that if you want to take up the set apart and reuse the parts for stuff, you have to be creative with those printed elements to make sure you use them. Oops, I used the wrong tile there. Kind of get creative to find something that this one piece actually works in with your mock or whatever you're building. Okay, so we have this piece and we have a cheese slope here. Where does that go? Okay, so that's the little knot that's tied in the back for the headband. We go to the front here. I must have missed a step because the eyes are being shown on this part and I actually didn't put them on. Alright, so we're building the side part of the mask. Plate and a tile. So we got more of these green pieces going around. That's the green stripe of the headband. And I guess this little tile here represents the ear. Turn it over to the other side and kind of duplicating that. Alright, looks good. Turn this over. We have a single plate there. Then this will make the legs. 2 green plates. 2 black plates. Here is the same sword that's used on the regular standard minifigures is being used for this enormously large BrickHead. So that looks kind of weird, but yeah, we'll just go with it. So here's the exclusive printed tile for this particular BrickHead, whereas the Series 1, I think it just had a number 1 right there. So that's something a little bit different than the others, but the rest of the base is pretty much the same. And you pop them on there just like that. So we have a few of these small 1x type pieces that are left over. But there you go. That is it. That is our Lego Ninjago Lloyd BrickHead figure. All right, so like I said earlier, if you want to see all the other BrickHeads that I've built, all of Series 1, check out the link down below. We've got them all on this channel. And if you love these type of videos, then check out all the other links, because this is pretty much all that I do on this channel is Lego build videos. So ton of sets. I've got a ton coming up. So if you want to subscribe and not miss any of the ones coming up, you won't be disappointed. Thanks again, and we will see you in the future.